That's the last time that it was done. It was done with Abraham. You won't have to hear it. But why did Allah do it? Allah did it so to test his faith. And he passed the test. And when it came time for him to put the knife on his neck, and he was ready to cut it, Allah sent an angel to stop him and said, finish. You've done it. You've fulfilled what Allah has ordered you. And he replaced that sacrifice with what? A lamb. You sacrificed a lamb recently. All right? Same thing. This is what you're doing. This is tradition. This is the tradition that you're following. So what? This is not only, that child isn't just your child. It is everything to you. Even if you got 3 or 4 children more, or 10 or 20, that child is everything to you. And we weep when we see another one's child lost in these streets. We weep. Take that seat, brother. The seat is empty. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We have to know for what things are. You sacrifice, but you didn't have to sacrifice your child. You sacrificed that, but what did you do? You just slit the throat of some poor beast and let his blood run, and and you said, this is gonna be some good meat. No, it was more than that. You are sacrificing yourself, your desires, your everything, except for one thing. You are to serve and worship Allah. And even when the knife is on its throat, you say, in the name of Allah, Allahu Akbar. And you say that both by way of comfort and aim. That Allah is the most great. And you overcome your fear of taking the life of this animal, and also that the animal is subdued by those words. Even if they struggle, they're still subdued. And you are symbolically taking your desires and destroying them, and also yours, sister, at the same time. And this is a price that you're paying for what? For Jannah. For that child. That's what it is. That is the aim. What will be the gain? The gain is paradise, beneath which rivers flow. A reward for those who believe, who have faith in the Lord Most High, and who live their life for his sake. This aqiqa is a tradition. It is a very strong tradition. It's not just something we do socially or culturally. People, this isn't a club. This is haqq. This is reality. This is truth. This is what we've been given all kinds of foolishness all of our lives. Television, radio, movies, cartoons, magazines, newspapers, all of it, foolishness. Not a truth in it. Truth is pure. Every last thing I mentioned is slanted towards somebody else's aim. You don't know what you're listening to. You don't know what you're seeing. The man says, oh baby, baby, I love you. Who is he talking to? I love you like a rock. Who is he talking to? And what is a rock to love? What rock is he talking about? Nothing but foolishness. But we keep on singing. And we keep on watching romantic movies, and adventure movies, and comedy movies. And we have fun, and we enjoy it, and we get excited when we see the celebrities who put it on the show. all of those are distractions. Distractions from the reality of what you are. You are a servant of Allah who has been made for one purpose, that is to serve and worship Allah. Serving and worshiping Allah is in everything you do. When you go out on your job, when you come home to your wife, when your wife is at home, if she's so fortunate as to be at home, tending to her house and tending to her child, or tending to whatever business that she may have for herself or you. All of that is for Allah. Yes, the man is the head of the house, and he is told that he can command his wife. She has to obey him. Say that to a black woman. I'm telling you. I tried it. I did a survey just in public, not to good Muslims, just any old body. I just asked them. I said, when you get ready to get married, are you going to have I obey my husband in your vows? And the sister said, well, I don't know about that obey part. Will he obey me? Allah says that she has to obey you. She's devoutly obedient to you. But you have to be devoutly obedient to Allah. What is she going to be devoutly obedient to you for? Only in that she sees that you are guided by Allah. All these women want a spiritual man. But why do they want one? Because they want to go to God. You ain't good enough. But God is. But you can be good enough if you serve Him. And what do you command her? Nothing more than what Allah has commanded her. And do you have, if she understands what her job is, then she's going to do it. You won't have to give any command. But yeah, there are other things which you are in a position to tell her where to go, how to go, what not to do. You can do that. But you don't have time to be controlling a woman. You certainly don't want to have a woman that's trying to control you. And this is a reality. You both have to serve and worship Allah, and you have to know what that means. And that's in everything. I want to make the point. Worship is not just when you pray. Worship is everything you do. And everything you do is for your Lord. And that's inclusive of making love to one another. You do that just for Allah. That's right. That's how you got married. This isn't a play thing. This is a real thing. Whatever ni'mah, whatever blessing you have is from Allah. And that child is a result of that. That child is a result of that. And you have a great and onerous, if you will, responsibility, but Allah will make it light. He will make it light. And the time will go, and the difficulties, He will show you the way through them, and you will know that He is true. And you will know that His book is true. You'll know that His help is true. You'll know that, and we will know as a result of this, that you're true. And that your child is true. Because the fruit will not be different than that from the tree if they bore it. Whatever's in you, you're going to make that child. Sure, there are children that go astray of their parents, but generally speaking, that child's going to be raised in a household of good people. And if they're bad people, that child's going to learn that. If you're a dope addict and selling drugs and so on, that child's going to learn that. They're going to take it as a powerful course. You know, that ain't nothing. I'm going to do that too. As soon as I get a chance. And you know that's true. I've seen it too many times. What do you think is going to happen if he sees good? If he sees good, he's going to know it. Children are great discerners of hypocrisy. They know if you're lying. They know. You know, they know if you say something that you don't do. They know. That's all right, boy. Don't worry about what I do. You just do what I say. You tell on yourself. But I'm telling you what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala means for you with this child. And that's not just for you, nor for your wife, but it's for this child, even though this child can't understand the word that I'm saying.